Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Where somebody had been shot on the corner. And when we show up, there's this lady. She probably didn't believe that we were going to help her out just because of her past and just because some of the things she did. She'd been arrested for prostitution. But I think both of us walked away feeling like we did something good, because even though she had these run-ins, it made her realize she's still a victim to it. She's still a person. She doesn't, no one deserves to have that happen to them, you know, to be treated like that. And I can honestly say since that happened, I have never seen her back down here. She did live. She was okay. She, you know, I don't know what happened to her in the end, but at least that kind of felt like we accomplished something.
Call me at 2380.
It looks like we got a car up here that might speed up a little bit, Jeff. Looks like it. He just turned off. He might be trying to duck on us, so we're gonna check it out here real quick. Turn this corner right here.
124 and 1756.
He's getting out quick. Get up in there. Get up in there, Jeff.
Go around. Go around. Going to the guy just bailed out a vehicle. He's running northbound. He should run right up on him here.
Put your other hand back there, behind your back. Put your hand in that cuff right there. Jeff, tell him I'm 77. He threw dope behind this house. Don't you go back there. Stay up here. Keep everybody in front.
Back over there. You got him.
Yeah, hey, Jeff, I saw it. If you'll hold him, I'll get it.
Okay.
I saw him throw it. I'll get it. It's back here on the ground. I don't know what it was. You all right, Jeff? He ran up to this fence and threw something in this way. It's right here. Here's a gun. Here's a pistol. I mean, here's the holster. There's gonna be a gun here somewhere.
10-4, ma'am. No longer going to be riding with Bravo 234. You're going to be in my own unit, Bravo 366.
Let me look under this car real good. He threw it, and I saw two pieces. But he came back up behind me. He could have grabbed it again and took it inside because he doubled back. There it is, right there. See it? Right there in the bushes. Right there. He tossed it over the fence when he came back here. Then he kept running. I kept running with him. I heard him turn around. So I came back. When we came back around the front of the house, we met head on.
I think he saw the car when we came up on 33rd Street because he came right back towards you.
I'm going to leave this here.
Yep, that was his.
Go ahead and just dump it out right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Powder cocaine.
It was laying on its side, but it was jammed in there with this thing, so it wasn't coming out. Well, good.
Got some powder cocaine and powder. I haven't seen powder in a while.
He's got a little smorgasbord going there, doesn't he?
I got the ET and Rowdy's coming from 501
Okay,
now.
thank you.
So they can process everything.
Yeah, I'll just stay back here with it until he gets here, and then if you want, we can just, there's no hurry, we can just take care of it one little step at a time.
Okay. It's a good little amount right
What
there.
else did he have on him up there?
He had on a small baggie of marijuana in his watch pocket on his front pants.
Okay. This was all like this, though. It was all down in here, and he had this shoved on it, so when it hit,
So we wouldn't notice
it stayed like that. It wouldn't come out, and I just flipped it over looking at it and saw all that laying in there.
He left that in there so we wouldn't see it, so he'd come back and get it probably.
Yeah. Well, he was thinking because after he dumped all this stuff, he kept running north. He saw you guys and stopped and let you go by. I could see him, but he wasn't looking at me. And then he came back running south again, and I just paralleled with him. And we met at the front of this house. He turned around, and I turned around. We were both right on top of each other at the front of this house that he originally bailed out of. So,
got a good look.
The evidence technician is going to come up here. We didn't want to touch the gun because as soon as I got him on the ground and got him cuffed, he started saying, "I haven't done anything. I don't know what you're talking about." And it was obviously him with that flowered shirt on. There's not no way it could have been anybody else. And he was running when I came around the corner. It's the same guy. But as soon as I got him on the ground and got him cuffed, he goes, "I haven't done anything. I didn't throw anything." and I hadn't even really told him what was going on yet. So what we're going to do is, instead of touching the gun at all to prove he had that gun in his hand, we're going to print it. And if his prints come back on that gun, there's no doubt. So. Oh, okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court. You have the right to talk to an attorney before we ask any questions and to have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at no cost before any questioning. If you decide to answer questions now, you have the right to stop at any time and consult with an attorney. Do you understand the rights I've just read to you?
I tell you, I don't know if I'd wear a bright Hawaiian shirt and a bright yellow hat. Yeah, exactly. When I'm running from the police.
Do electronic?
Yeah, we'll just put him in your car, and we remembered to bring the computer for once, so we'll just knock it out on that. You want to do that, Jeff? What? We'll put him in Joe's car, let him sit there, we'll knock out the docket in our car.
Right.
And that way we don't tie up Danny any longer.
Okay. Got nice bit of powder, a little bit of marijuana, nice bit of crack.
Wow.
Come on out here, partner.
You watch that, son.
He was doing good. I got it.
Spread your feet a little bit. Spread your feet some. There you go.
You need that?
Yes, thank you. You got anything else on you we need to know about? Because if it goes in the jail, it's just a bigger charge.
I bet y'all don't find it.
Huh?
Shit, y'all searching.
Well, I'm just asking you while we're searching you. You don't have nothing else?
I don't think he could possibly have anything.
Yeah, I know. You were carrying a truckload.
You know, a lot of times people don't understand what we go through out here. They don't take the time to understand. You know, a lot of times we make a lot of people mad because we have a job to do, but just imagine if we weren't out here. Think of the things that would happen. And you know, it's a job, and everybody's got a job to do, and unfortunately mine sometimes is putting people in jail. It's not that we necessarily like to do that, but sometimes we have to do it. Kilo 261, Kilo Romeo 457. Okay, are you on Old Metalwork at Taylorfield? Apparently we got a call to a stabbing. An individual's been stabbed in the back by his uncle, and we just received more information that the uncle now, who is a suspect, is apparently trying to cut his wrist to kill himself. Romeo at 457. We're all 1097. Can you give us 1033?
All units 1033, Romeo 450, 95 Taylorfield Road.
My hands are getting cold.
Don't worry about that. That's not a problem. He needs an ambulance.
Okay, bud.
Okay. My brother's been doing pills. That's the only weird thing. Oh, God.
Romeo at 457. If you
I don't care what
didn't
the
get it,
hell we're on.
1068 on rescue.
My fingers are getting cold.
That's not a problem. He needs an ambulance.
Okay, bud.
No, I'm scared to let go. I really am.
Yeah,
scared
just
to let go.
just hold
It was
pressure.
congealing on my arm
Hold
a while
pressure.
ago. I don't want to let go right now.
Okay, just
I'm
hold
not even
pressure.
sure if I
That's the
got the
best
right
thing.
spot, I'm telling you.
Just hold pressure.
Okay.
Where's your uncle live?
Hey, buddy.
My hands are getting numb.
Okay.
George,
Where's your uncle live
All
at?
right, okay. If you say so.
Where?
how close Larry, did you show him where
Yeah.
y'all got
Hey,
it on camera.
ma'am, listen to me. Listen to me. Here's what you need to do. We need to get him down, lay him down, and we need to get his feet
Yeah,
up.
I can do whatever.
Okay?
Just tell me what
Come
you
on,
gotta
get up.
do. I'll tell you anything
Get up.
you want to know.
No, just lay
Try to
down
hold
now.
pressure, okay, the best you can.
Lay down flat on my belly.
Just lay down.
Where's the ambulance?
It's coming.
Okay.
No, other way, other way, other way, other way, other way. Turn over.
The hole's
here.
in my back.
I understand that. Come on over here.
The hole's
Just
in my
keep
back.
pressure. I understand. Now get your legs up. Can you come hold his legs up?
I have done this since wrestling.
Just Rex. There you go. There you go. Now, what that does is that keeps the blood down, okay? Just relax. Everything's going to be fine. We'll get rescue here just as quick as we can.
I've lost a lot of blood and I'm feeling the effects.
Okay.
Anything you want to know? I mean, I did some things wrong. I said some things I shouldn't have, but there ain't no way I deserve to be stabbed.
Calm, baby. Calm. Try to breathe slow.
Okay, is he cut? Is he cut at all?
No, I'm cut. He threw a stick at me, pulled out a knife and stabbed me. I felt the blood running down the back of my leg and ran over here, and they kicked me out of their house.
Calm, Richard, calm.
Well, they're going to take him to wherever the closest.
Well, I think that's rude. I got stabbed, and they just get off the
It's
couch.
all right,
You're
Richard,
bleeding.
it's all right.
Rescue 71 Baptist Beach and
I don't know. He threw a stick at me, and then I jumped up out of the chair and went at him, and he did something, and I turned around, and he stuck me in the back, and I looked at him, and he had the knife there in his hand, so I ran up here and called the popo.
Apparently, at this point, we may have a barricaded suspect also.
737, I'm coming.
Apparently, the uncle doesn't want to come out. They got units that are there, and he doesn't want to come out. Why don't you answer that phone and see if that's him, okay?
Tell me what you want, and I'll do it.
Kind of crawl up on this stretcher.
Okay.
Easily. Don't
My head up there?
No, that's the stretcher.
Hello? Okay, here's what I'll do for you. They're not going to mistreat you, okay? I can tell you that. They're not going to do that. Okay, well, I understand that, but I can assure you they're not going to do anything to you if you do exactly what they tell you to do. 834 Romeo 457. I have the subject on the phone, and he said he is willing to come out, but due to health conditions that's been verified by family members, he's not able to lay on his belly like you want him to. But he does want to come out, but he's afraid to come out. Okay, buddy. Are you still there? Okay, he must have hung up. Okay. Right now, we're going to try to get him out of the house. He's not wanting to come out because of his health reasons, because he's afraid he's going to be yanked on the ground, but I think I can talk to him to get him out.
Hold on, just a second. I got a knife in my pocket.
All right, set that down for me.
I'm putting it in the house.
Okay, just set that down for me. Down. George.
Just 1 second, please.
All right.
Come over here and talk to me like a person instead of trying to yank me around. I can't handle that.
Look here, buddy.
Nah, I got coming out the back door.
Okay.
Okay, look. Here's what I'll do. I'm the one that was talking to you on the phone.
Okay.
When you come out, I'm going to walk around there. Okay? I'm going to be the one that comes up to you. Okay?
Let me look at you.
Right here.
Okay.
All right? I want you to walk to that door.
Okay.
In front. I will come out.
Add my keys in the wallet.
We'll take care of that. Let me get you first.
Huh? If he gets stupid, push off and back off.
Okay. He's going to come out to me. He's fixing to come out, and I'll let you know something in a minute. We've just 10:23.
Here's my wallet.
Okay, that's fine. Just come on out here.
Okay.
Hey, turn around.
Read the letter.
That's fine, buddy. Turn around. Hey, man. See how painless that was?
Well,
good job. Good job.
Would have done it.
All right, be careful now.
Knee, right, my left knee. I got to go down like this.
I understand. That's fine. Do whatever you got to do.
That's what I was
Okay.
trying to defend myself.
I understand. Hey, look, we'll get it all straightened out, okay?
You know, how bad did I hurt him?
Well, he's bleeding a little bit, but I think he's going to be okay. Let me ask you this question now. Have you been advised of your constitutional rights?
I know what they are.
Well, I'm going to advise you anyway, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You also have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you by the courts. You understand your rights?
The basic job of the police officer's been the same for a long time, ever since I've been on it.
What you gonna do, or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, or what you gonna do, or what you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Jeff and I, we got dispatched to a call once.
I've been on it. It's getting harder to do now, but the job's the same. We try to protect lives and property. We try to keep the peace out here. Try to keep everybody happy. It's almost an impossible job, but it's good job security. Okay, we're going to a domestic dispute between a mother and her 16-year-old daughter. Back behind us there. Didn't give us any other information. I guess we'll find out what it's about when we get here. Which we're here.
I got a 16-year-old daughter. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I could have her put in detention, I would right now. I got a 16-year-old daughter today. She was here with a whole bunch of boys in the house and some girls smoking dope.
In your house?
In my house. They trashed my house. We found weed on the coffee table. That's how I know for a fact they were smoking reefer.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting way off track,
right.
And she's a good girl going bad.
Yeah, we'll be happy to talk to her.
Y'all do that for us?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. I just found some residue of marijuana on the coffee table. We're cleaning the coffee table. My little girl found it. And
How old are you?
She's 12.
12, yeah. The 12-year-old thing was fine drugs.
Well, she was cleaning the coffee table off, and she found the stuff on there. And I went in, I looked at it, and I saw the seeds and stuff. And I said, yeah, they were smoking dope in here.
You looked through her room, the 16-year-old's?
My 12-year-old?
No, I'm saying you searched your other daughter's.
Oh, no, sir, I haven't searched that room.
Well, you know, you have the right to do that if you want to. You can
Right.
go through her stuff.
Right.
What has she said about all this?
Well, we're back here talking to her right now.
Is she denying it or is she admitting to it?
No, she's admitting it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be happy to go in and see what we can say to her.
All right, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Come on in.
What's your daughter's name?
Jatika?
Jatika?
Yes, sir.
Anyone 57, I'll advise on the audible.
Hey, 148 to 66.
You're in the sun back here. This is my wife, Pat. And
Hello,
this
Pat.
is Jatika.
Well, Jatika, do you know why we're here? Would you like to tell me what went on this afternoon?
Turn the light on, Jalissa, right there.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I had a skip party.
What kind of activities went on in here?
They were smoking
Did you?
What was they smoking?
weed.
Was you smoking any weed too?
I ain't put it to my mouth, but they gave me a shotgun.
Did you inhale?
Yes,
Do you know that's illegal?
yes,
Do you understand what would happen if the police came up here and y'all were smoking marijuana
yes,
and we caught you? Do you know where you'd be going and all your friends?
yes.
Do you know what could happen to your parents' house if there's illegal drugs in it? Have you thought about that? You know, your mom and dad are very concerned. That's why they called us. They're very concerned about what happens to you, and they're very concerned about you having your friends over skipping school and using illegal drugs in their house.
And the biggest thing you did today is violate their trust. They cannot leave this house right now without knowing what you're going to do. How can they go to work and think my girl may be skipping school and in with a bunch of boys? Because you know there's a whole bunch of things running through their heads right now. Teenage pregnancy, drug abuse, and God knows what could have walked off today. Your parents have some nice things in this house. Things they work for. They don't want to see them disappear. That's what happens when you bring these other people in your house. Actually, their house.
No more drugs and no more skipping school. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you get caught again, if I get a call around here, or the other officer, or any of the other officers, this kind of activity's going on, there ain't going to be a second chance. Do you understand? Do you know where you're going to go? Don't want to hear any complaints about it. Where are you going to go?
Jail.
You're going to get locked up. No questions asked. Are we clear?
Yes.
And the reason why your parents are doing this is because they love you. Because if nothing else, if they know you're in a locked facility, they know you're all right. That's what it is love. They're not doing this because they're mean. It's because they love you and they care for you. We've been to a lot of houses where they wouldn't have called because they don't care. Your parents care. They want to see something, want to see you make something out of your life because they can see where this is heading. If all you want out of life is to sit around and smoke dope with some boys that probably ain't going to go nowhere, that's easy. But if you want to make something in your life, it's hard.
Call us back if there's any more problems.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you. You have a nice day.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Keep on top of this, and if there's anything else we can do, let us know. We'll help you out all we can.
Yeah, I will, man. I'll call it in a heartbeat. Like I say, the biggest thing is now we don't know whether to trust her or not. I mean, we work every day and stuff, and so we don't know. We got a couple of more days before school is out.
All right.
So we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen.
Well, if you want to put some restrictions on her, it's that's your prerogative. I mean, there's got to be some kind of punishment for it.
Yeah.
And you as a parent, you know what you can do and what you can't do.
Right. Well, we give her a key, so that she can come home.
Right.
And be in the house, and she calls her mom, when she gets out of school, and then her mom, she thinks she's here, but then this kind of thing's been going on. So, right. And this isn't the first time. So this is.
Well, you need to monitor it the best you can. Maybe come back when you're not expected to come back. Have a friend or a family member come by and check on her, because she's broken the trust now.
She has. Our neighbors are watching. She's the one that caught him, as a matter of fact.
Have your neighbors pick up the phone, make sure they have your work numbers and how to get in touch with you. And if she's out here and got a crowd of kids over here that's not supposed to be here, give you a call. If you have to leave work, you just got to do it. Anything else we can do, let us know.
All right. Thanks again.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint.
Okay, gunpoint, 132 in Bush, covers code 3.
Being sent.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.